Do you have any advice for downloading illegal software?
Don't
Okay,
use a
so
use a VPN.
Cause life is better in stereo.
What's up, everybody? Meet Poppahack with my main man Payday on the beat. The evolution of communication, which has really changed, especially since we were kids. Because when we were younger, you got to think like I'm talking when we were young.
mhm.
Like we had the house phone to call our friends. We didn't have cell phones until we hit like I think I was 16 when I got my first cell phone. I can't
Yeah, I was
remember.
like 14, yeah.
So even then, like I still didn't call many people on it because I had minutes and I was living off of a McDonald's paycheck. But I mean, actually, our first form of communication that I can think of for me to get in contact with my friends was AIM every day.
Uh,
Come
Instant
home.
Messenger, yeah.
Yeah, I'd come home and I would jump right on AIM. A couple people I talked to in Yahoo Messenger, but it was always AIM every day. I'd come in, do the login. You'd hear the little all the little login goofy noises that we used to hate back then that I love and miss. And then log in and you'd see people on with their unique AIM names. What was your AIM name, Bob?
I've had a lot of them. See, I was never like creative with my names. It was probably Bobby Pendle.
That's his
Like my
PSN
like my
name.
like my PlayStation username is just my name.
Oh my God. Mine, which was so original and so unique, it was Adidas WU269 because
Hmm.
I'm a pervert at that, especially at that age. It was, and when I started AIM, I think I was like 13 when I first got AIM. I can't
Mhm.
remember. But my name was Adidas WU269, which stood for All Day I Dream About Sex with You. You need two people to 69. Yeah, typical pervert. Typical pervert. I didn't have nothing else. And I never changed it. That's still if it is active, that's still it. Like which is crazy. I remember like I still remember some specific friends AIM names and stuff. Like it was pretty wild. Like
Mhm.
Jackie's was Flutter by 6. I think it was 6. I could be
Yeah.
wrong. Instead of butterfly, it was flutter, like you're fluttering by, like the butterflies
Yeah.
do. Riley's was white rapper. I can't remember the numbers. It might have been his birthday. I don't remember the numbers, but it was like, yeah, they were all like Dante's was Jason K5 because the
Yeah,
Jason
yeah.
Kid was his
Oh,
favorite,
he
and
still that's his
that's his
PlayStation
PSN.
username,
Yeah,
yeah.
that became his PSN account. Yeah, so AIM was probably my earliest form of communication with friends besides house phones because obviously everyone got house phones and
Mhm.
it was always the worst calling your friend on a house phone and like hoping their
Well,
parents don't answer.
yeah, I remember when you're on the internet back in the day, you couldn't be on the house phone.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd pick it up, it'd be like, eh.
hmm It would like make like the fax machine noises and then
Hmm.
your computer would freeze and lag and then you'd be like hang up the phone. I used to hate I had God, what torrent site was it? I can't remember what torrent site it was. I had Kaza maybe. I can't
Maybe.
remember, but I downloaded so many songs and TV shows. And it was always music though.
Hmm.
Filled my computers with viruses back then, dude. Just filled it and filled it and filled it. Every like 3 months, we'd have to restart, clean it up, do everything all over again. It was so funny, but I didn't care, and I went right back to doing it again. Bear Share, that's what it was. I had Bear
Bear
Share.
share, yeah.
I used Bear Share. That is what it
And that,
was.
then they had LimeWire for a while.
What? I very seldom use LimeWire if I couldn't find something else from download.com. Jeremy introduced me to download.com and I
Hmm.
absolutely love download.com. It was amazing.
I remember Napster. Napster was another one for songs.
Napster was the one that got in trouble. They were
Hmm.
what like the first one that got like I think they were the first one that got sued by I can't remember what rock and roll band it was, but they sued them and I think Was it Blink 182 sued? That's who you used to like, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I can't remember who it was. I don't remember
yeah. But
bands,
I
but
have no idea about the
yeah, I
lawsuit.
don't remember. But they sued them and all that stuff, and yeah,
Yeah, when I first read about it, there was like the pretty much everyone who had like their music stolen was suing them, but the amount that they were requesting was like more than the money in the like whole entire world.
yeah. Well, I can't remember who the rock and roll band was. It was a specific older rock and roll band, like before our time, but like our parents listened to it.
Hmm.
I can't remember who it was exactly, but they sued for every download because they downloaded their whole CD when it came
Hmm.
out, and that like broke like the internet back then because it was instead of it being CD sales in stores, everybody got their CD. And I want to say they sued for the amount for the cost of the CD, maybe or something. I can't remember for the whole download, but it was like crazy insane because even people who didn't listen to them were downloading it because they're just like, "Oh, this album's so good, download it." And then that was like
Hmm.
one of the free ones that like kickstarted that fiasco. But I used that for everything, also movies, TV shows. I did it all on there.
Yeah, that's something probably within the next 10 years. I'm curious to see what the like crypto blockchain does with music because you can play something from your phone and it's like embedded it in the coding to detect if it's like an authentic version of the song or if you illegally downloaded it.
Really?
Yeah. Like the
Oh
blockchain is
shit!
does verification. Like
I didn't know
you can have
that.
a movie ticket. Like like the what are those little pictures people try to sell now?
The NFTs.
Yeah, the NFTs. If you have an NFT of a picture of this can, and it's not just copy and paste it, now you have the same thing. It's
Yeah.
in the coding that mine is authentic.
Oh, that you have the
And if
original
if
authentic
I
one.
ever sell it, it can like trace it through the blockchain of who actually owns it.
Yeah.
But if they do that with music, like you can play a song from your phone, and the AI in your phone will be able to charge your account if it's like unauthorized.
Damn, imagine that. That'd be
Yeah, so
crazy.
kind of like even DJs are supposed to have a licensed like copy of
Yeah,
if they
when
purchase the
they
music.
yeah, when they
Yeah,
make
you're
their
not allowed to
mixes.
play a song in like a club or whatever if you don't own it.
Yeah, yeah, I did
Imagine
know
like
that.
every time they play it, everyone's phone's like picking it up. I think eventually they won't let other people even listen to their music. Like if your phone is nearby a speaker that's playing a song, you're getting charged.
That'd be insane. That would imagine no, that can't work.
Yeah.
Because no, it can't work. But hear me out. You're driving in a car. You're listening to a radio station who paid for the rights for that. So your phone picks it up.
Yeah,
That can't
okay,
work.
yeah. So the song that you hear on the radio will have like the license in it, so your phone will detect it and be like, "Oh, it's okay." I'm
Okay,
saying for like
okay.
unauthorized music.
I gotcha. That'd be crazy if it ends up like that. That'd be nuts, man. Like
Hmm.
you get charged for imagine just inviting your friends over, like you turn your phone off, invite your friends over, like, hey, listen to the song. Or like, here's a prime example. You and your girlfriend are fighting or whatever, and you
Hmm.
break up with her or whatever, and you take her phone and you just take off with her phone, and you just put it by a phone or put it by like whatever, play illegal music, movies, whatever. And if the AI could pick it up, it charges, racks up a bill on her account
Yeah,
or
I think
whatever.
that's how like if you download a movie now from the internet, you'll play it in like Windows Media Player. I
Yeah.
think like all of those major apps will be able to like tell like, "Hey, this is your computer, your IP address, this is where this came from," and now you're fined.
I remember, I can't remember exactly what player it was.
Hmm.
Uh, I wish I could, but
Like QuickTime or what were you watching?
no, I was watching pirated movies
Hmm.
from Pirate Bay. But I was watching pirated movies, and there was a media player that it was on the PS3 also. But if you had specific illegally pirated videos, like movies and all that, it
Hmm.
wouldn't play. It would pick it up like 12 seconds in. So you'd think it's working fine. And then boom, it would pop up on there like this is an illegal source, blah, 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 blah,
Oh wow.
whatever. And that was 15 years ago.
Hmm.
So like I'm
Yeah,
sure
they're
the
going to be
technology
able
is here
to
now.
charge people criminally from sound waves, like just from detecting the frequencies.
That's crazy. I remember when the whole torrent sites and all that were getting hit by people. John Fagora's brother, Jason, DJ Blue Eyes, he got a letter sent to his house. I can't remember who it was from. It was like a police. I don't like want to say the FBI or something, but it was like a
Mhm.
department like that. And they were able to pull up all the downloads on the computer and everything. And like it had an insane amount of songs, music, movies, TV shows, everything. And they told him, you got to stop, blah blah blah, or they're gonna fine him. Like it was something crazy. Like especially back then, 20 what
Yeah.
this was probably damn near 20 years. Actually, it was more than 20 years ago. This was probably 27, 28 years ago.
Hmm.
Uh, I want to say like way back then, it was like 190,000. It was something insane where you're
Wow.
like, holy shit, like, yo, they're really gonna get you. And for a long time, he stopped. He stopped illegally downloading everything because
Hmm.
he was for real scared. Which, like,
Yeah, I got one of those letters before from Comcast
why?
for
Because you
like
exceeded how many
illegal
megabytes you
downloads.
downloaded.
Yeah, there was like so many things. They sent like this huge list.
Do you do you remember we when we got you got a printer and a scanner?
Oh yeah.
We scanned. I can't remember. I think it was like a dollar bill or $5 bill. We just wanted to scan it and like put our face on it.
Yeah.
I remember we scanned it, and when it came up on a computer, it was like half of it like showed, and then the
It
bottom,
printed half of the
yeah,
bill, and the second half was a message.
yeah, and it said www.you'regoingtojail.com or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
We
we
were
weren't
both
caught.
like,
I mean, we were trying to modify the money to put our faces on it for prop money.
we were
We
both
weren't
like,
trying to
what the
copy
fuck?
money. Like, yeah. I got scared, man. I unplugged my printer. I threw it across the room. I unplugged my modem and my router, everything.
Oh man, that was crazy. We were young too, dude. I think we were like
Yeah. Definitely
16, 15
teenagers.
years
Yeah.
old. That's hilarious. We were I remember that. Oh my God. So back to the original subject, the communication. Like now, I know we've touched on this in previous episodes where you want to
Hmm.
see what the next form of communication is. You don't want to see the new iPhone or none of that stuff. I still wholeheartedly believe it's going to go to everything VR or like the meta glasses.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where it's really moving towards is the glasses because so many people use them now for recording and doing everything and all that stuff. But like you can make the phone calls on them, you can listen to music on them, you can do everything. Like you can go live from some of them now too.
Yeah.
That's even crazy. So.
I was thinking how like, our generation, we went from house phones and payphones,
Mhm.
I don't even know where a payphone is now, by the way. Like, where are they? Like, do
Dude,
you know a payphone anywhere? But
maybe
yeah,
college campuses or something, but that'd probably be it. I
yeah.
don't know. Hospitals,
So
maybe? I don't even know.
yeah, but for us now we have the cell phones.
Yeah.
Like, but that's still like outdated in the world. Like most of the times, if I talk to one of my kids, all they do is video chat.
That's
Like
all they do.
they don't understand like listening to just a voice through a
Yeah.
speaker and
Yep.
talking into a microphone. Like they
Yep.
have to see you.
That's like my daughter. She's only 3. Uh, anytime I'm on the phone with somebody,
Hmm.
immediately, I mean, my phone calls are always on speakerphone anyways, but anytime I'm on the phone with somebody, she'll hear their voice and she'll come running and she'll say, like when I'm talking to you, let me see Bobby, let me see Bobby. But like we're
Yeah.
only on the phone, we're not video calling, and she'll be like, hi Bobby. And she's like, I can't see him. I'm like, because we're just on the phone. Like she doesn't understand the difference between video calls and phones because
Hmm.
when I talk to her mother, I will video call so I can see my daughter. Like,
Hmm.
or she'll do the same thing when she's with me. She'll video call me. So like that's how I do it. When I call my brothers or my nieces, so she can see them. Anytime I'm with her, she does it. Even like when I call for Kedek, we'll be sitting there. She'll be like, call Uncle Mike. And I'm like, all right, I don't know if he's gonna answer. For Kedek always answers now because he knows it's just Freya wanting to talk to him.
Hmm.
But it's so funny that like that's her way of communicating.
Yeah, I
Owen and
mean,
Jade, the
that
same
kind of
thing.
makes sense to me though. Like, I remember getting yelled at so many times when my mom would be on the phone and I'm a hyper little kid. Hey, look at this. Hey, let me ask you something. You know what I mean? And she's
Yeah.
like, shut up, I'm on the phone. But like, I always thought it was the dumbest thing ever. People would stay on the phone for hours and hours, but it's just listening to a voice talking into a microphone. Like the video chat is so much better. Like for like kids now
Yeah.
to think that's normal, that's okay.
Another thing that is funny and weird to me is so like a lot of people don't have cable. A lot of
Hmm.
people just stream everything like through Netflix, Peacock, whatever. Peacock, and that's kind of like having cable and all everything. But so my daughter mostly watches Disney Plus, YouTube, and she'll be on like PBS Kids or PBS.org, whatever the heck it is. She'll be on one of those. When I'm watching TV, because I don't have cable, but I have Sling, same exact thing basically, though.
Hmm.
When I'm watching that, if she's watching something on TV with me and it's on there and a commercial comes on, she'll say, Dad, skip it. Like she doesn't understand that it's a commercial and you have to watch it. You can't
Yeah, you
skip
can't
it.
skip it. Yeah.
Jaden's the same way sometimes when he doesn't realize that I'm watching like Sling and I'm not watching Netflix.
Hmm.
Jaden will be like, Dad, can you skip this ad? I'm like, it's not an ad, it's a commercial. It's the same thing, but like
Hmm.
ads weren't called ads. They were just commercials because that's what they were on
Yeah.
TV. Now on Netflix and Disney and everything else, it's all, oh, you can go ad free, blah, 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 blah. Like, so I always wondered actually, since they started the whole ad free thing, because I think the lowest tier of Netflix, I think with ads is like $8 a month or something like that.
Hmm.
And I believe ad free is like $30 a month. So I always wondered like the
Yeah, it might
difference.
be. Now they have it set up because I remember I've traded passwords for like, oh, you got Hulu, here's my Netflix, give me your
Yeah, yeah,
Hulu.
yeah.
And
You
now they
can't.
kind of crack down on it. It's like probably 15 or $17 a month for up to like two devices.
That's
And
nuts,
then
man.
the more expensive you go, the more devices you can have connected.
Also, I know with Netflix, also, which is crazy, you have to pay for the HD version.
Yeah. Which is
That's
kind of weird for a
crazy.
streaming platform because like why would you want to waste all your data?
But yeah,
I mean, I guess at home, like, I don't know. Netflix to me is like when I first had these streaming apps, they were on my cell phone. In case I was at work on break, I could just watch something on it. Like I
okay.
never like at first I didn't replace it as like my primary source of television.
Yeah, yeah. When I first got Netflix, I was still with Owen and Jaden's mother, and you had to go online and order the DVD that you wanted, and they would mail it to you, and
Mm,
then you get it like you most of the time you actually got it fairly fast, like the next day, and
yeah.
then you can have it for a while. And if you don't send it back, they'll send you a letter. Hey, you still have so in whatever movie it is, and then send it back, or they'll tell you like you're going to be charged, blah blah blah. But then you send it right back. That's it, and then you get the next one. Like, but I remember she used to order TV show series, and
Hmm.
instead of them sending like all of season one, they would send disc one of season one. So it would have like 3 episodes on it. And you would watch it, and
Yeah.
it'd be like an hour long. You'd watch it for 3 hours and then send it back. And then the next day
Oh,
you'd
that's
hope
crazy.
hope the second one would be back. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, it was
that's
nuts.
I mean, from what we have now, that's seems like it's so inconvenient. But
Oh man,
I'm because I was actually trying to think of a way to bring back like a Blockbusters, like where you could rent videos, like or rent a video game, but it's
not
like
gonna
how could you
happen.
do it? Even if they had like, you take a jump drive and you want to rent a video for $5 for the day, it's still not worth it. If they could like,
No.
just transfer it.
Video games I could see happening if consoles and PC went along with it. I could see video games happening because you just get that license for
Hmm.
like 2 days, 3 days, whatever. Because like right now, if if you have PlayStation Plus and you download a Plus game, if you have uh Xbox Gold and all that stuff, you download those games because you get the free games all the time. If you don't have the active membership, you will lose the access to play those games.
Yeah.
It's like
But yeah, I
it's
think
crazy.
video rentals are obsolete forever. I don't think there's a way to bring them back.
I mean, you can rent movies through Amazon, like
Yeah, I'm saying
stream
that's
though.
at home. I mean like a video, like a Blockbusters. like where
Oh
you
yeah,
go to
no,
the
yeah, they're
store.
gone, dude. Yeah, they're done, man. I think there's like one Blockbuster left or something. I can't remember. Like, there's not even family videos anymore. Like
Yeah,
the rental store is down, man. It's dead. Which
so
whatever.
it's
I mean,
yeah, it's probably in like 20 years from now, people are gonna be like, I have this VHS tape. It's perfectly and brand new, seal factory sealed, and it's graded by PSA. Like that's what people are gonna be doing, selling VHS
dude,
tapes.
dude. Shane and Devin's dad. He has probably the largest VHS tape collection I think I've ever seen in my life. It is so big. It's massive. He has walls completely covered in them.
Yeah, I used to have like the Disney movie collection.
Yep, yep. We had them all too, man. We had like the original ones and all that stuff too. It's crazy. I'm just thinking how technology evolved and communication evolving and like just how different our kids communicate compared to what we did.
Yeah.
All the kids currently right now are doing the 6-7. Like we were doing the DX suck it back in the day. Like we don't
Yeah.
do 6-7. Like, but it's crazy how times really change and how much um technology evolves and changes also. Like it's just like a slow evolve. Like
Hmm.
it's not like because I remember in the beginning, nobody wanted the video call. People would get a video call and they'd put the phone
I was
face
like
down.
freaked out. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
freaked out when video calls like first came out.
Yeah. Now it's just so normal that like it's like, why aren't you video calling me? What are you doing? Like I used to get in video chats with like Wrecker and Sean and all them and
Mhm.
like Tyler and Jimmy. We would all be in, there'd be like 7 or 8 of us in a video chat. Like it's just, that was just like the normal thing to do. Like, yeah, it's crazy how everything changes and evolves. What do you think? Do you think like the glasses are going to be the next big,
Yeah, like the VR world. Yeah, instead of like video chats, you're gonna be able to like project your own hologram of you next to someone,
that
like with
would
the
be
glasses
real,
on.
dude. That would be really cool. That would be sweet. Like instead of us sitting here like this
Mm.
recording, I
Be
can record with a
sitting
hologram of you
right
sitting right
here.
next to me. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That'd be pretty cool. That would make long
Yeah, so
distance
the
relationships
holograms
interesting.
gonna definitely gonna be a thing. Yeah, long distance relationships.
That would be crazy. Yeah.
People will be going to sleep together, like just hologramming their person like next to them in the bed.
Dude, yeah, that would be cool, man. Like I feel like that yeah, if people could, yeah, that would be interesting. That's yeah. 'Cause you also got to think like there'd be perverts like us, like pull your titty out. Let me see your booty real quick, babe. Like it'd be stuff like that. Like that'll change the industry. That you know what? OnlyFans would blow up
Oh
if
yeah,
it
OnlyFans will
only
definitely have
grabs.
some kind of VR capabilities.
Dude, that'd be nuts, man. Though that industry would go through the roof, boy. This ones
Do you have any advice for downloading illegal software?
don't
Okay,
use use a VPN.
so yeah, the torrents were the coolest thing ever because you download bits and pieces of information from multiple users. So it's not like, hey, I'm stealing this file and I'm letting people download it. Like it's like over a network and you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
pieces of information. So I
yeah.
always thought that was really cool. But I don't really mess with torrents anymore because all the like notable like uploaders, I guess, who like originated
Originate and did it.
the
Yeah,
sources and stuff, they're all like banned.
that
But
was always that was always cool though because you can look and see how many people are
yeah, you got the
uploading
seeders,
the
the
video.
leechers, yeah.
Yeah, dude, and that was always cool. So you're like, oh, I can hurry up and download this really fast right now because there's a lot of other people doing it right now. Like, yeah, that was always thought that was cool, but we don't recommend torrent sites anymore.
Yeah.
We don't.
But if you're looking for any software, I would go to getintopc.com.
Get into I've never heard of that one, but I use download still
Getintopc.com.
into PC.com.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. I think that wraps up this episode. Turned out pretty good for us not having a topic and kind of just going off of whatever we thought and we talked about and just popped
Yeah.
up. But
This is raw, no chat GPT.
yeah, no, nothing. So remember to send us in your request on crap you want us to talk about. If not, continue listening to the crap that we want to talk about or we take a guesstimate on. But as always, just remember to tune in and turn up because life is better in stereo. We'll see you guys later.
Yo, it's Poppahack on the mic, let's ride with Payday on the beat right by his side. Two best friends with a pop culture flow, dropping gems every week, now you know how it goes. Tune in and turn up, feel the echo of vibing loud. It's life in stereo, laughs, hot takes, and a beat so clean. The best damn podcast you've ever seen.